your device while live. You can't do that. But look at Candy's haircut.
Okay, so it's got both chairs in?
Well, it's got me. Well, we need to check the...
How's that?
Should be good.
Okay, we're running a little late.
We are running a little bit late today.
That's okay. Family's always late.
So, I see both of us on Facebook.
Okay.
Well, me, you need to come in a little bit more. You know, it really is kind of a burden that our monitor is still not here, but we're...
It is what it is, right?
You know, we're praying that it will be here before Christmas, but we sent it in to be fixed. And it just arrived there, what, yesterday? Or was it the day before? I think it was the day before yesterday. So, might be here in the next week or so. So we're going to have to deal with this for now.
Nothing's opening. I know.
You just want to go on Facebook with that one? I can go on YouTube. Bless you. Oh, be more of you. Be more of you. Be more of you.
I wonder what that was all about.
Oh no. So what are we going to be talking about today?
I still feel like I'm going to sneeze. Well, the holidays are here, like it or not. Can we find solace in getting together with family?
That is going to be a tough time for a lot of us, especially with what's been going on, how we're waking up, and a lot of our family members are not awake yet, not fully awake. Took us a while, took our family a while to get them to that point. So we understand the struggle and the pain. But you know what's funny is that our side, well, our immediate family that is waking up, we didn't even try to push them.
Our family?
Our family. We just...
That's because we
slowly, gradually gave them tidbits.
That's because we pushed them for other things and found out that didn't work. So, we learned before this incident happened. I am munching on some medjool dates. Did anyone else like dates? They're really sweet. I hear if you put nuts and chocolate, it tastes like a Snickers bar. Like pecan.
So...
Oh, thank you.
You know, I was shown something last night. So, everyone knows about the 17th letter, the 17th letter movement, and how the 17th letter is on, what was it, Telegram, Facebook? What is it that he's answering questions?
It was X, I believe.
X, okay. So, he's on X answering questions, and somebody asked a question. So, what is the best movie to watch? And he said, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, it's Cue the Storm.
That's what I'm saying. The 17th letter. We can get banned for that.
Oh.
They have
sorry.
been cracking down on that letter, so that's what I'm saying, the 17th letter. The 17th letter storm, yes, we know.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't with you.
somebody asked that question and he gave that answer. And I was shown something last night. The reason why he said that the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe is the best movie to watch is because it coincides with Mr. T. Think Aslan. How Aslan sacrificed himself for Edmund. And then he came back, right? There is no stopping the event of Mr. T passing on and then coming back. That's why he said that is the best movie to watch, because it already shows what's going to happen. To be able to get out of this rut, a sacrifice must be made. And he is going to give himself up to that. So there is no stopping the event of him dying, but he will be back. That's why they've been saying that he is going to get unalived.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my tea.
So there's that to think about. And to answer another question about the firmament, is it a portal? Is it a mirror? Is it a firmament? Is it water? Are we underwater? Yes and no to all of that. If you have seen the movie Van Helsing with what's that guy's name that played Wolverine? I forgot his name. You don't know.
I don't know his name either.
He's the one that plays the Van Helsing. It's when he gets to the point to where he goes and meets Dracula, he walks through a mirror.
Yes, he does.
And then switching up a movie, think Shadowhunters. The portal that they opened up near the end of that movie of the Shadowhunters is also a mirror, but also water. And the only way through it is by opening it up with a rune or blood sacrifice. So you need, what do you call that? Certain authorization to be able to go through that. So, what is the firmament? The firmament is made up of water, but it's also a portal, but you can only go through it with certain access. So yes, we are sort of underwater, but not really underwater. It's not full of water, it's just made of water. And it's also made to look like a mirror. Which is why if you think during the nighttime, and the moon reflects the world.
Hugh Jackman. Thank you,
there
Josephine.
There you go, Hugh, yeah. So, yes, it's a firmament. Yes, you can't go through it alone, but you can go through it with access, the access code. Well, that answers two questions. What else was there that I was shown? Let me see.
So, pass me that notepad and a pen, because I'm not sure if you can say this. Can you say that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, I've been reading that they are going to be opening 7 portals.
The door to the fallen angels. Oh, by the way, the fallen angels aren't bad.
Everything's opposite, right?
The fallen angels were actually the one that opposed the hierarchy of the Viakin. Um, they're the ones that started, or that fought the Holy War, you could say. They're the ones that are trying to break us free from all of this slavery. They're the ones that actually are doing their absolute best to save us from all of this. You could consider Mr. T one of the fallen angels.
So the portals are a white hat thing, right?
They've overtaken the firmament.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
means that they have the access code, which is why Mr. T went to every continent to get the access codes. That's why they said he went to go get the portals. He went to go get their access codes so they can't leave.
I love it.
They're stuck with us. We're not stuck with them anymore.
I love it.
There's a lot that has been going on, so just know when Mr. T does pass on, he will be back, just like the Aslan story.
Okay, so Lee says truthers telling people that Mr. T is evil. What? Jeez.
Mm-hmm. That's been going around.
That's been going around for quite a while. I remember several years ago, that very thing, Mr. T being evil, and I dismissed it right away, and wanted nothing to do with any of those posts, and then they just disappeared. But I knew that they were around. I just didn't want them on my timeline. So if truthers are doing that, remember all truth will be revealed, including where they stand and whether or not they've been lying about where they stand.
You also have to remember, we're not the only ones with access to clones. We haven't seen Mr. T in how long? Many years. The real Mr. T. We've only been seeing his clones, his doubles, his... Oh, by the way, did you see his new sporting haircut?
No.
He sports a new haircut. It's like slicked back, like, what do you call that? Elvis Presley?
Really?
Yeah,
You'll have
it's
to
shorter
show
and
me.
it's slicked back. It's really handsome on him, I should say.
You'll have to show me. I did not.
I was going to
see
say, it looks cute. No, it's actually handsome.
that. You know what? It could be our Wi-Fi. It's been sketchy.
It has been. We had to reset it last night. But cancel. Delete that word. We are raising the vibrations to where our monitor will be back tomorrow.
We're just gonna jump timelines.
We're just gonna jump timelines.
Yeah. Create a new timeline where the monitor is here. It never broke. That sounds great.
Oh, yes. There was another thing. I was watching a show, and what they said was the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest. Where is the best place to hide something? Right in front of your eyes, right? And what they were showing me is that a lot of the important people, aka Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, a lot of higher beings that were down here for a time, were placed in a certain place to hide them until time is needed for them to wake up, aka the wax museums. Think about
I
it.
remember you telling me about that. That blew my mind.
The wax, if you take a look at certain wax museums, they are heavily guarded. Why are certain wax museums heavily guarded? Because they are holding special people waiting for a time. The wax is not wax, but it's made up of nanobots. It's made up of nanogenes to be able to keep them in a hypersleep until time is nigh. Until the time.
That is wild.
So not all wax museums, but a lot of wax museums. There are some that are heavily guarded and they are holding certain beings within the wax to keep them ready for when the time is needed. So we are going to be learning our true history really soon. It's going to be awesome. What else was there? I don't think I was shown anything else this week of... Oh, yes, actually, a lot of the waves that have been coming in, a lot of these lower vibrating waves are not coming from the sun. Because you asked me, so where are these waves coming from? Are they coming from the sun, right? Like the sun, the solar flares and stuff like that. Lately, no, they have not. It has not been from the sun, but it has been from outside the firmament. Outside the ice walls. There has been a war that has been going on for years, and Candi and I were walking outside one night over there in Stockton, California, and I looked up at the sky and I just blurted out, "A priestess has died." That was many years ago, and that war has been going on since then. And one of what we would call a nuclear power plant, but they call the energy etheric, how do they call that? It was some sort of... It's kind of like a nuclear power plant that blew up, and that is what we're feeling is the pulsating of that energy. And what's funny is that supposed nuclear power plant has a living being in it that is producing that energy. Kind of like what Captain Marvel, and how she emanates all that energy from her. Exactly like that. Because there are beings out there that power up a lot of our cities and stuff like that, and it's kind of like a job. They have like where they go in and they switch out every now and then, and they're the core of that power.
That's amazing.
So that was a lot of the energies that we've been feeling lately. That's why we've been so angry. That's why we've been so anxious. That's why we've been so distraught, confused, lots of memory loss. It's like radiation. Almost exactly like radiation.
Are we also getting a little bit of the radiation sickness too?
No, it's not radiation. But it has the radiation symptoms. So, keep up on your iodine. That's very important. Keep up on your health regimens as much as possible. I'm going to go... I took 5 or 6 days off of the fast, so I'm going to go right back onto the fast and see how long I can last. But last night, I was going to start it again yesterday, but Candi had to make beef broccoli, so I had to have some.
But you stayed away from rice.
Yeah, I did stay away from rice, but I still had the oyster crackers, which was just as bad. Oh, so...
Maybe even worse because they're processed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, just know Just because we have a firmament doesn't mean that we're protected from etheric waves, energy waves. And be very conscious of your emotions at this time. Your emotions will be running wild. Your emotions will be running rampant. You're going to be feeling very, how do you call that? I forgot how you call that.
You're not talking about that one word we're always forgetting. Narcissist?
No.
Okay.
Well, that will be. Oh, there you go. The amplification. Your emotions will be amplified 10, 15, 20 times fold. So do not take anything personal. And do not, when you're watching TikTok, when you're watching Facebook, when you're watching Telegram, X, anything, be sure to cleanse yourself of all attachments before and after. Because things will be reaching out through your phones, your devices, your TVs, anything.
We're noticing that.
To reach for you, to get you, to bring you down, to lower your vibrations, to make you forget, to make you lost and confused.
So, Diane would like you to go over the salt cleanse.
Okay, you know what? I'll just do it. I need to do it again anyways.
You haven't eaten today?
Nope.
Wow.
So,
He's gotta go get his stuff.
take note. No. Ooh, maybe I should try adding some, what do you call that? Sodium bicarbonate.
Well, let's not. Well, you don't want to confuse it for them.
I know, but I'm going to try that one time, sometime soon, with sodium bicarbonate. Is this warm? That's warm.
Yep, it's warm. I heated the water up for my tea. I'm enjoying a cup of jasmine silver tip. You guys like jasmine? City of Trees says when he was a teenager, he saw an angel come out of a golden light.
Ooh.
Hi, Faye.
That is awesome.
Holy basil helps too with what?
What else did I need? Oh, I need my water.
Whew.
Alright, so to go over the salt flush, the stuff that you'll need is teaspoons, measuring spoons, okay? You're going to need half a teaspoon. So half a teaspoon. You are going to need a shot glass. You are going to need something to stir your salt in. So a mason jar, a cup. You're going to need a bottle of water with at least 2 to 4 cups. So teaspoons, 1, which is half a teaspoon. Shot glass. Mason jar. 2 to 4 cups of water. We use the Celtic, well, I use personally the Celtic sea salt because it has the 88 minerals, and while you're doing the flush, your body is soaking up all those minerals, and it just fills your body up with all of that. Then you're going to need warm water. I use warm water to mix my salt in. So, what you're going to need half a teaspoon, rounded, into the mason jar, right? You're going to fill your shot glass with the warm water. Reason being is because you don't want to take more than a shot. It's easier to go down. So you mix that shot of water with the salt and you stir until it's all dissolved.
So how come you're doing half a teaspoon instead of 1 teaspoon? Half teaspoon rounded instead of 1 teaspoon flat?
Because I find that works better for me.
Okay.
So now that it's all dissolved, you pour it back into your shot glass.
Oh my God. Oh. I still
Get my
can't
water ready.
I still can't tolerate it.
And then you take your shot. Come by. Ugh.
Yeah.
And you drink at least 2 to 4 cups of water within 5 minutes. So set your timer for 15 minutes and then you do it again. What time is it?
Wow, Faye, I never heard that.
Hmm.
She says Celtic sea salts have the highest levels of microplastics.
Does it? I've never heard of that either. Then why does Barbara O'Neill
Recommend it?
promote it?
I don't know. I don't know where she gets her information from. We do. Pass me the tub.
This?
No, the tub, the white bucket over there with the salt in it.
Maybe
So-
because the way it's stored?
I've heard that the French Celtic salt is the best. I don't know if it's soda water.
By the way, you are going to need at least 2 hours. At least.
Before you
2
go
hours.
anywhere.
2 to 4 hours. 4 hours, it being max 2 hours from beginning to end. Because you'll be running to the bathroom a lot. Now, what I do personally after I start, pushing out the water from my system, make sure that you're doing this on an empty stomach, by the way. When it starts flushing out, that's when I take the SPAC, which is the psyllium husk, bentonite clay, and activated charcoal mixture with the grape juice and lemon juice. Now, what was it? You're going to need to do at least, for me, it's about 3. Sometimes you'll need 4 or 5. It really depends upon how your body reacts. So be sure to keep that in mind. Because the last time that I did 5, I started upheaving it instead of it coming out the other way. So be very conscious with that. If your stomach is too upset to do another one, wait another 5 minutes to see if you can do it again. If not, then you are done.
So it seems, Frank, yes, seems that way. But what isn't? I was at the hairdresser today. New haircut. And we were talking about several people that she knows or in the family have passed away from one thing or another. And she said it doesn't matter how you look at it. Our environment is toxic. No matter what you look at, where you go, we are surrounded by plastics. We're surrounded by toxins. We're surrounded. I mean, even the vehicles put out toxins. You gonna do another one?
I'm getting it ready.
I just have not returned back from that day when I.
It's okay. Give it a year or two. You're fine. Remember, people like you can only do it like 4 times
People
a year.
like you? Tell me.
Me, I do it like every couple of weeks.
What?
Or every couple of days, actually.
People like you.
People like you.
Oh, I love it. I'm people like you.
Yep, I got 5 minutes until when I come. I need more water.
Well, I'm not going to stop using salt just because they have corruption in it. Everything has corruption in it.
Everything has corruption.
I mean, we can just be breatharians, but even the air has corruption in it. You still get toxic. You're just a breatharian. So I'm looking forward to Mr. Robert coming on the scene and cleaning things up, and maybe he's already begun. That would be nice. We are starting to see
A lot of different good foods coming out.
Out on the shelves, yeah.
I heard that there was already a state. I don't remember which one, but they're banning color dye in their foods, so it's already beginning here.
Yeah, that's exciting. Gosh, I've got this like core exhaustion. You don't, huh?
No, I'm moving the salt in my system.
Oh my gosh, he was doing that. And I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm shaking what's in my stomach." Why? Because it moves. I mean, he taps in and figures out how to do things that doesn't come to me like that. All right. So what's next on the totem pole? What are we going to talk about next?
I'm shaking the tea. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I should show them how to do this back too.
I'll get that.
I'm not going to take it right now.
No, but you can still show them.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. What about, Frank asks, what about rock salt? I think
I have no idea.
pure salt
Frank?
just...
Frank, it's in this world, right?
Okay,
So
for
it's
this,
got corruption too.
it's not baking powder, okay? We just use this container because it's
We
nice.
went green some time ago and we reuse things.
Oh, which reminds me, you found a store here in town that actually is all green like that.
Yeah, someone was selling gallon-sized jars for $5. I'm like, yeah. So I went down there to make a purchase, and I was looking around the store. They have all sorts of really neat things. I was looking at the toothpaste. They have toothpaste tablets. You just put it in your mouth and start to brush. It's really good for
Oh,
traveling.
kind of like the no BS stuff that I see all over TikTok.
Yeah. I just didn't know what the ingredients was. Otherwise, I would have purchased some.
So you need Concord grape juice, 100% Concord grape juice. 100% Concord grape juice. That is what's needed for this supposed cleanse. Step it. And you're going to need lemon juice. The reason why I'm covering it up is because I'm not promoting this shit. So, at least a tablespoon, maybe. I would say about a tablespoon.
I do a squirt, whatever that is.
Yeah, same here. So you fill it up with a shaker bottle, about quarter way of grape juice with a squirt or two of lemon juice, and this is what the mixture looks like. It is psyllium husk powder, activated charcoal, and bentonite clay.
Food grade.
Food grade, all food grade.
Because there is cosmetic grade as well. You don't want to ingest cosmetic grade.
Bentonite clay.
Bentonite clay, yeah.
We use.
So it's 1 pound of psyllium husk, and then 2 tablespoons each of the other.
Actually, I just do 4 rounded teaspoons.
Oh no, I was talking about how to put that together.
Oh, how to put this together, yeah.
And then you just mix it around. It looks like that. And then I add 2 of those well-rounded spoons to my shaker bottle and take that. Now, after I was taking it morning, noon, and night for about 2 weeks, I had this long, black, rubbery stuff come out. And I still am not sure what that is. I heard it's all the stuff that has lined the intestines, all the foods and oils and whatnot that you've eaten. And then recently I've heard, nope, those are parasites that have come out. So either way, it's a good thing it's out.
We haven't been on that channel in a while.
Frank, we haven't been on Telegram in probably a year. I've shared a couple of things recently, but it's just, there's nothing personal that goes on in those channels, and I don't know how to create a channel where it's personal and there's a lot of interaction. And I got overwhelmed and overloaded with everything that the admins were sharing, or mods. So I just stopped going, and that was about the time that Kidd was getting sick, and I just haven't gone back.
Got real sick. Time for my next one. Come pie.
These and it's also up on the WordPress too. Okay.
Oh yes, so is the mud cleanse. That's also on the WordPress too. So www.hvu.wordpress. No. Sorry. www.hvumaga.wordpress.com.
Oh, very good. Very good.
It's been a while. Now, what I've noticed about these salt flushes is that after I started doing the Celtic sea salt one, at the first time this year, it tasted horrible. It tasted bad. I could hardly even stand it. But ever since that first time, now my body has like gotten used to the taste, or my body has healed to the point to where it doesn't taste like poison. I think that's it. That last one. Where my body healed up enough because of the fasting and the cleanse I did. The salt doesn't taste bad. Because if you think about it, salt does what? It kills germs, it disinfects, it does all those type of things. So what is it doing inside the body that is cleansing and detoxifying?
Yeah, I think that salt cleanse I did, there's nothing else allowed.
Probably not.
Right? Oh, good, Lee. That's awesome.
What happened?
She's waiting for the Fenben to come.
Oh, awesome.
She ordered it Saturday. That's exciting.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a fun time. So usually also after this salt flush and the SPAC that I take, the mud cleanse, I then flood my system with liver support pills, kidney support pills, spirulina, the 3 things.
Plus another one, but go up onto the WordPress to find it.
It starts with NIDA.
Yeah, that one.
And then oxide.
Yeah.
And then I also put NAD, NAC, TUDCA. I flood my body with all sorts of different herbs. So, because once it flushes out, it has nothing to stop the body from actually finally absorbing all of it. So, I've been doing that. Oh, and alfalfa. Can't forget alfalfa.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been helping out quite a bit.
Oh, my book is upstairs. Do I have the energy to go get it?
What book?
My encyclopedia.
Is it the small book?
Yeah, the one with the spiral.
I need to get up anyways.
So I sent it to Kidd, but I'm not sure if he's seen it yet. But Mr. T said there is going to be an absolutely huge birthday, USA birthday celebration, I think in Iowa, on May 26th. Did you see that yet?
What?
Mr. T announced that there is going to be an absolutely huge USA birthday celebration, I believe in Iowa, on May 26th, and it's going to last a whole year.
Is that when he also suggested that there is going to be a state that's going to have every state fair in that state?
Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch again, but I think I did send it to you.
Okay. Well, I did see something about there is going to be a state that's going to have every state's fair. Washington, Oregon, all of them. Every state fair is going to go there and have its own state fair. Kind of like, what do you call that? A party circle of every nationality, except it's of every state, representing every state. I want to go to that. That would be fun. By the way, I want to try something new. When our monitor comes back, because I found that I can actually connect my phone to the Rodecaster Pro. And I want to see if I can have somebody call in and we can talk through that. Because then we won't have to, buy Zoom or anything like that. We could just have someone call in. I want to give that a try. See if it works. That'd be fun.
All right, so listen to this. This is from this book. Okay, that's my little herb encyclopedia. So this is about alfalfa. And this is absolutely the beast. In comparison with other choices for vitamin C, the fresh plant has 4 times the amount than contained in citrus juice. It is rich in vitamin K, which is a friend to women suffering from morning sickness. Yes.
The World Fair. Thank you. Thank you, lady.
The leaves contain lots of beta-carotene for a healthy immune system, skin, and internal mucous membranes. As for vitamin E, it is considered one of the most reliable sources for animals. There is also vitamin U factor, so called because it prevents ulcers in test animals. Calcium is so high in this plant that it almost goes off the charts.
Calcium, huh? So that's really good for the bones.
The reason human beings do not use alfalfa at the kitchen table is that it's one of the highest fibrous herbs in existence, and human beings do not have the capability of breaking it down as animals do. But we can take something that is already broken down, like the herbal capsules. Alfalfa is the basis for liquid chlorophyll, with a balance of chemical and mineral constituents almost identical to human hemoglobin, it's blood. It is used therapeutically for arthritis, a wide range of intestinal and skin disorders, liver problems, breath and body odor, and even cancer. In essence, eating any of the green superfoods is like giving yourself a little transfusion to help treat illness, enhance immunity, and sustain well-being. And it goes on, but that is really what I wanted you guys to know about alfalfa. It is absolutely amazing. Also, it's a rich source of B12. It also helps prevent tooth decay. Do you guys have deuces? I have deuces. Prevent tooth decay and harden bones naturally. Yeah. If you don't have this book, it's an amazing book to have on your shelf. Of course, you can always look things up on Google too.
So, I do have to warn you. When you're on the salt flush, be sure to have the bathroom accessible to you at all times, because you're going to need it. And what I find is that when you feel like you're done, you're not really done, just stand up, wait a few seconds, and if you feel the pressure, sit right back down. Because I find I clean myself up, I pull up my pants, I'm about to walk out, and then suddenly I feel that pressure, so I have to sit right back down. So why pull up the pants when you could just stand up, wait a few seconds and feel the pressure, and then just sit right back down?
Yeah, that's why it's called a salt flush. Because you're flushing a lot.
Seriously. Mm-hmm. That was my first time using the restroom during this, which means that my intestinal tract is moving things along very fast.
That is very fast, because you took that just a short time ago. Wow.
Well, it hasn't reached middle yet, so the salt, it's already inside my intestinal tract, so now it's halfway through. It's just pushing everything else that's before that. So I would probably guess one more time, one more bathroom visit, and then comes the flush.
Yay!
Yeah. Yay. I'm gonna take one more in just a minute.
Get yourself a Scottish skirt. Right? Good idea, Ray.
That is a really good idea, actually.
Well, I take alfalfa and see a lot of benefit from it. Also, let me show you something else.
Yeah, I've been taking alfalfa too, and it's actually been amazing for my body. Oh, go ahead.
So I was asking Kidd, this is how I do my supplements. So I'm not opening a bunch of bottles, and I can just open this up and take what I need. And each one of these we've labeled, so I know what goes in there. And we have several of these.
Just 2.
Yeah.
We want to get more, but they're not selling them right now. Well, not on Amazon. We probably have to go to an electrician store or something to find those.
Yeah, but I love it because it's easy to pack things when you go traveling. I just pack the box, and we have everything we need instead of a bunch of different bottles, which is takes a lot of room.
Yes, Jimmy, we have a bidet. That actually would help. Lightly spraying it while you're flushing it. So,
You haven't tried that yet?
no, I haven't tried that yet.
Are you gonna try it?
I don't know.
It's just water.
Maybe.
My husband tried and he goes, got my balls wet. I'm like, so dry them off. That's what you do when you get out of the shower. You just dry them off.
Come by.
I guess maybe for a guy that is different. I wouldn't know. I don't have balls.
Ugh.
But I like the fresh feeling afterwards.
I think that's my last one.
Yes, Jimmy, the visual is real. Throw on some Gold Bond afterwards. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, it does get sore down there when you're doing the salt flush every now and then. Especially because of all the toxin buildup that's in there. It can irritate the skin outside. Just so you guys know.
Any heat with that? You know when you get sick and sometimes the diarrhea is hot?
No, I haven't felt any heat.
That's good.
But I have felt the burn because of all the toxins.
Yeah. And if you do a salt flush the day after you have a spicy meal.
Oh, dear Jesus.
You don't feel that heat.
Yeah, you probably would feel that heat.
If it goes in hot, it comes out hot. Ray says, just get yourself a hair dryer and feel free for a moment. That's cute. And we've digressed. Well, I can't think of anything of substance to share anymore, so you guys want to go?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I shared everything that was shown to me today.
It feels weird. I miss our monitor.
Me too. I miss doing that. But it's going to be exciting that we'll be able to accept some phone calls so people can actually call in and show stuff that they're shown.
Ah, that would be cool. Hey, do you want to mention about collective tuning?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, do you? You.
No.
All right, collective tuning. We would love for you guys to join us on collective tuning. We provide a clearing. It's more than a clearing. It goes so deep, you guys. We are regridding your foundation. We check the golden thread, make sure it's aligned and you're connected. I check on the crystals and make sure that they are all aligned.
We revitalize your protection barriers around not just you, but your family, your pets, your home, anything that is important to you. We also help with the energy to bring in the manifestation of your truest desires. We align your blueprints back to its original, or we 0 point your blueprints back to its original form. Because while you're moving throughout the week, you're doing things, you're meeting people, you're going into other beings' territories and getting all these attachments, and we get all that cleared from you. We also, I personally pull out cards to see what is needed, and we write a little thing that tells you what is being done, who is coming in. Sometimes it's God, sometimes it's a spirit animal.
Palladians.
Sometimes we do, the
Different star seeds.
The different star seeds. Sometimes we do the affirmations. We give you really good affirmations that you guys could say. And we're only asking for $24 a month.
Love gift.
For a love gift for doing this. But we send out the text. We do our absolute best to do it 2 times a week. Sometimes it's just 1, but when something is, only when it's like a hard week for everybody, we only do 1. But other than that, we've been doing 2 times a week.
So just hit us up and we'll get you connected and plugged in.
We still have 2 slots open from our amazing anonymous donor, So,
yeah, it's worth it. It's like getting a vitamin C shot. Yeah,
it's like a booster shot. You wake up, what the fuck? No.
And I don't mean this kind of shot. I mean this kind of shot. Don't be poking my body. Oh, and by the way, this thing, not good for your pets either. Just stop it all. But I'm not a vet, so don't go by what I say.
This is for entertainment purposes only. We are not here to spread awareness. We're here to spread.
Well, be careful what you say.
We're here to spread butter on your toast.
Healthy butter. Nice, healthy, tasty, fatty butter. All right, guys. Love you.
All right, love you guys. If you guys have any more questions about the salt flush, if I wasn't clear enough on that, just let me know. I can try to guide you through it personally. Look at that. We have 17 people watching. 17. That's cool. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Whoops. Oh.